back to Old Town, aren't we? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Newport County match that took place yesterday in the first round of the FA Cup. We're going to be just reviewing the match and we're going to give you my player ratings. So let's crack on with it. So Newport in the FA Cup is normally a tough game. Newport past couple of seasons have been brilliant in the FA Cup. They got to the, I can't remember, was it the last 16 or last 8 last year where they lost to Man City, but they did really well. They knocked out a few Premier League teams along the way as well. So playing Newport anyway is going to be a tough task for any team. So yeah, but luckily we had the home advantage. Let's look at the game. So we'll look at the starting 11 as well. So it was Russell in goal, who James McEwen wasn't playing. We believe to have been ill. We set it off with a back four of Luke Waterfall, Ludwig Ehrman, Matty Pollock and Liam Gibson. As a back four, we played 4-4-2. So the midfield four, we put Elliot Whitehouse, Jake Hessenthaler, Ethan Robson, and Jordan Cook as the midfield four. And we had Matt Green and James Hansen up front, with the substitutes being Harry Davis, Ollie Battersby as the backup goalkeeper, Akeem Rose, Harry Clifton, Harry Cardwell, Moses Ogbu, and Starbuck. I can't remember his first name, but he's a youth kid. But looking on the game, first half, I thought it was quite even, to be honest. Newport had chances, we had chances. Newport, I believe Jamil Matt scored, but he was offside, and he was rightly offside. Newport looked decent going forward. They looked very good going forward, but we took the lead. Don't know what Luke Waterfall was doing up in the box, but the ball was played to Liam Gibson on the left, and he crossed it in, beautiful cross, and Waterfall with a header, it's beating King. It's just beating King, and yeah, we went 1-0 up just before the half-time mark. I thought it wasn't a greatest performances first half, but we took the lead, and really that was all that mattered. But second half, I don't know what Jolly said. Did we say park the bus? I feel like whenever we had the ball, I felt like we were too scared to do anything. It was literally all hands on deck. Jolly says that we wanted to get a second goal, and did we? I generally don't think we did. I think it was all hands on deck, because it was neither that or Newport just came out brilliantly second half, and to be fair, they could have easily have won it. Padre Gammond came off the bench, and to be fair, I thought he had a good impact. He hit the post, and he was offside again at one point, but I believe they hit the bar. And Newport were given a penalty where Jake Hessenthaler fouled the Newport player. It's a foul, but it's hard to tell if it's a free kick or a penalty, to be honest, because if you've seen it, it's right on the halfway line. So it was quite hard to judge whether it was a free kick or a penalty, but the ref opted for a penalty. Padre Gammond, no mistake really. He scored a few penalties during his time at GTFC. So yeah, I mean, Russell went the right way. He got a hand on it as well, but just not quite enough. So Hammond levels it at 1-1. We had a beautiful chance right at the end. I believe it was Robson with a decent chance, and it's just gone over the bar. It's I don't know what to think of that performance. On the whole, I thought we were very poor. On the whole, I believe second half we were just all hands on deck. We were just clearing it. I guess when you want to look, that's what teams do. But if you play like that, if you play so negative like that, you end up paying the price, and we did in the end. We ended up paying the price. So the game finished 1-1. What were the stats like? We had 44% possessions to Newport's 56. It felt like Newport had a lot more, though. 7 shots to Newport's 11. Again, it felt like they had a lot more. 2 shots on target for us, and Newport had 3. 4 corners for us. Newport didn't get any, and it was 16 fouls to 12 fouls for Newport. It was a really weird game, and I ended up coming away from the game frustrated, if anything, because I don't like this football. I really don't. We're struggling for goals, and we ended up loaning Charles Vernon, which is I thought was a really bad decision. I thought he can come off the bench and maybe do something. Of course, we're missing players as well. Like Max Wright, when he comes back, I reckon he'll be big in this team. We really need him back, and just other players like that. But it's so good blaming all players, but the tactics. I thought the tactics were wrong yesterday as well. It was, and to be fair, the game wasn't actually that great. There was, to be fair, in the end, there was very little between the two sides. But but especially in the second half, Newport proper came out fighting it. It looks like we didn't really want it, to be honest. So the game finishes 1-1. We've now got to go to Newport in a replay. Though I'm going to be doing a match review on that whenever the game is. I believe it's like in a week and a half or something like that. I think it's before Northampton, but I'm not too sure. So we'll have to see on that one. Yeah, I'm disappointed, to be honest. Maybe I don't think we deserved to win, to be honest. I really didn't. I thought Newport, on the whole, I thought they looked really good. And they're like 5th in the league and they're not there for nothing. But of course the FA Cup's not about league anyway. It's about... anyone can beat any team on their day. So, not the greatest game of football. I don't think we played that well. I really didn't. Let's get on to the player ratings and what I think... what players deserves what rating. So like I said, in goal, Sam Russell, he came in for the ill James McEwen, of what I've heard. He didn't actually do too bad. I thought his kicking at times was a bit poor, but yeah, I mean, he doesn't really play a lot. He's mostly like backup goal, if anything. But the stuff he did do, I thought he did a good job. He was unlucky about the penalty. He got an hand to it, but I think in this case you're just going to have to give him a straight 5, to be honest. He did okay in the parts where he was called upon. We're going to go to our defenders. We're going to start off with Luke Waterfall, the goal scorer. Is a hard one. He looked okay-ish. Of course, he scored the goal. It was a good header in the end. I just thought he looked a bit shaky as well. So I'm probably going to give him a 5 as well, to be honest. We're going to go into Ludwig Ehrman. To be honest, I didn't really see much of him. I thought he had a poor game, got booked. And to be fair, he could have easily been sent off at one point as well. But I've seen better from Ehrman. I definitely had. I'm probably going to give him a 4. Matty Pollock was probably, for me, man of the match. I thought he was brilliant. This lad is brilliant. 18 years of age. I'd say we play him more. And I think we're playing him at right back, which is not really his preferred position. So, but the job he has done there, the job he did there yesterday, it wasn't that bad. So, I'll probably give Pollock a 6. You can see why I'm not going that high, but I probably would give Pollock man of the match. I thought he wasn't that bad. Liam Gibson, he assisted for the goal. It was a good cross to Waterfall. Looked okay, I guess. Got up and down a little bit. I'm probably going to give him. Probably going to give him a 5, to be honest. We're going to go into Elliot Whitehouse. I think it was one of his better games. But yeah, it's not. I don't know with Whitehouse. I think recently he's been quite poor, but I think yesterday was one of his better performances, to be honest. Again, I'll probably give him a. I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 5. I was thinking about giving him a 6, but I think I'll give him a 5. Jake Hessenthaler next. He gave away the penalty. Again, I still question if it's a penalty or not. You be the judge of that. But it's literally bang on the line. It's literally bang on the line of the box. So it's hard to tell if it was inside the box or outside the box. Was alright. Was alright. But because he gave away a penalty, I'm probably gonna have to give him a 4, to be honest. Ethan Robson, he missed a few chances. To be fair, he didn't really look that good, to be honest. I'm probably going to give him a 3 or a 4. I'll give him a 4 because he did come close to scoring. We're going to move on to Jordan Cook. I thought he had a poor game, to be honest. I thought he had a really poor game. Didn't really do an awful lot. Yeah, I'll these might be harsh, but I'm probably going to give Cook a 3. I think. I don't know. There's just something about him that game which I don't know. We're going to move on to our front two. We're going to start with Matt Green. He got up and down a lot. He does work hard. That's one thing I can't fault about Matt Green is his work rate. But I don't know at the minute. I really don't know. And he just didn't look like scoring at all, to be honest. Got booked as well. I'm probably going to give him a 3 as well. And James Hansen, to be honest, it's another poor performance. I know the striker Hansen is, of course. He likes the ball in the air. He likes to head it down to the players around him. But I just don't feel we've got the players to do that. We've pretty much tried everything now. And the second half especially, when we're trying to lump it forward, I believe we're trying to lump it up to him. It's neither that or we're clearing it. We're probably clearing it. But when we're trying to do that, he's around the midfield. He's nowhere to be seen. So I didn't. I mean, he tried. That's all I can say, really. But I just didn't think it was a great day at the office. Again, he's not scored in 2.5 months, so it is getting a bit concerning. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I'll probably give him a 3 as well. We're going to move on to the subs. We're going to start with Akeem Rose. Came on at the 68th minute. He didn't really do a lot. He didn't really try, but he did try. But he had that one chance where he thought he was offside, but as soon as he went for it, it was like too late because the keeper came flying out. But I'll probably give him a 5, really, straight 5 for coming on. I mean, he did do it. Sort of Harry Clifton came on in the 83rd minute. Harry Cardwell in the 89th minute. I'm not going to mark him. Didn't have enough time really. Yeah, that's the player ratings. Let me know what you thought about the game in the description. Like I said, I just thought it was a very poor game. I thought we could have lost that on another day. We generally could have. We just need some improvement. So we're not in action next week because we were supposed to play Newport next week, but we postponed. The clubs have postponed that game due to Newport having, I believe, 3 international call-ups. So we've got a 2-week break now for our next league game. We've not played a league game in a month. But our next league game is away at Northampton Town. The replay could be before that. I'm not too sure. But of course, I'll let you know if that is the case, and we'll do a preview for that. And yeah, these are my player ratings and what I thought of the game. Thank you guys for watching.